What is up, guys, and welcome back. So here we have it, the Metro Exodus game. Been waiting for this one for a very long time, and we're going to go through all the collectibles in the game, but starting with the first stage, Moscow, right here. So let's get into it. First one off the bat is going to be, right at the start, is going to be the half-torn notebook. And the beginning is going to be very linear, so there's only kind of one path you've got to follow, and just veering off it slightly like this, you're going to find items everywhere. Now the collectibles are made up of diaries and notebooks, and I'm going to show you the locations to all of those throughout the game, and I'll probably release a guide, with a complete guide at least, with all of them in one. But at the start, I'm going to release stage by stage as I complete them. Next one is going to be on the desk just after the doctor checks you out. And then just in the next room, we're going to find the first postcard.
Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface.
Right, next up, just as you descend the abandoned building,
all these ruins?
there's going to be a room to the left,
See
and this is
all
what the game's all about. You've got to do
And
the
Moscow
exploring,
had the best anti-air defenses
pick
in
up all the
country.
goodies that you can.
If this is
On
how
that wall
it
over
is
there,
now,
there's going to be some blue
imagine
paint. You can use that as a reference, but very difficult to miss this. There's a postcard right there, and then there's going to be a diary in the next room.
Had to scare a demon away. It was getting too comfortable here.
So next up, when you get to this beam, you have to walk down. It's going to be a fairly large area, and on the other side of that area, we're going to find a shopping list, just in case we find a shop.
They were out of the woods.
There's going to be on a dead fella on the other side over there. Very much looking forward to playing this on the most difficult setting. I've always enjoyed Metro on the hardest setting. Very, very challenging. But the visuals and everything I've seen so far in this game are just absolutely awesome. Very amped to be playing it. Here we have Shura's note on the bus. The wheels on this bus ain't going nowhere. Okay, so from here, we are going to head to the next area, keeping it spoiler free. Something happens and you end up down here. And we're going to find our crumpled letter right over here, by that very buried fellow right there. Okay, after this we're going to find the official note after this little cutscene, after we smack this guy around a bit. Yes, we are. There it is, sitting right behind him.
This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
Alright, next one is going to be the memo. And you will get here fairly easily with this lit up door. And the stuff is going to be on the desk.
Great job,
And check
Ashot.
those lockers to your right as well for some goodies. I'm not sure if those ones are open to my left, but have a look-see as well. Alright, next one. The official letter. Now this is when you can get the Brakeman trophy. And it was a late night recording, and I don't know where the second half of the footage went, but it's very, very easy to do. And I will do a guide on it, but I'm going to have to start the game again, so you can't go back. You can chapter select, but it's not something I want to do at the moment. So for the note, the diary at least, head over to the left and grab it right there. The official letter. Okay, well, the diary, confusing. This guy doesn't seem to be bothered about your presence. And now the Brakeman trophy is going to be right over here. I'll show you quickly what it is. All you have to do is pull that lever right there, and then when you get onto the next train car, do the same thing, and the trophy is yours. There's only two you have to touch.
You motherfucker! Now you've done it!
And the final note is going to be on the right hand side in the second carriage. Okay, we're going to jump to chapter 2 now. Chapter 2 is kind of like a transitional stage where there's only one pickup down the bottom, but there's also the trophy here. We're going to get the Jon Us On Air trophy, and this requires you to find a tune on the radio. Well, there's actually two things you can find here. The first one being on the far right. There is an emergency message from a little dude. as you will pick up around here. So check that out. That's probably going to have some importance to the future. Then when you're done with that, head a bit more to the left and you will find your tune. Join us on air. There she is. My pleasure, my pleasure. Okay, the only collectible is going to be right behind you on the crate right there. Alright guys, that's going to bring us to the end of chapter 1 and 2, and there's plenty more guides on the way, including all the collectibles. I'm going to put in one guide in the end as well. So I want to say thanks for watching, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.